Because those clips in Deadpool can be relevant to the case to paint the picture of either intent or retaliation, hostility towards Justin Baldoni, based off of what Blake Lively has said to her husband in private, motive and state of mind. And let me explain all three sections. The lawyers can paint that clip in regards to intent or retaliation. If the lawsuit involves claims of retaliation, the clip could be introduced to suggest that the defendant intended on mocking or humiliating the accuser after the alleged incident or legal complaint. It could also demonstrate animosity or lack of professionalism towards the accuser. Hostile environment. If the case involves claims like harassment or hostile workplace, the clip might be presented as evidence to show a pattern of behavior or an atmosphere of disrespect. Motive or state of mind. The clip can also be argued that showing the defendant's mindset or attitude towards the accuser indirectly supports the claims like malice or bad faith. So, based off of when that clip was reshot or shot, was it before or after Blake complained to her husband? Because if the lawyers are able to convince the jury that those clips were shot after Blake had complained to her husband, but before the initial complaint filed with the CRD was conducted, then it can also be used as circumstantial evidence. I hope that makes sense. Let me also add that Blake Lively's attorney could try to throw out those clips and make it inadmissible to say that it's irrelevant, but it's just too on the nose in regards to why would you say, where's the intimacy coordinator, as well as, oh, I'm a feminist. The character Nice Pool is too reminiscent of Justin Baldoni. Even the little dog being representative of the movie, Lady Deadpool taking out Nice Pool. It can be circumstantial, but it can also paint a picture of hostility. Now, there is some challenges, but I think it's very relevant. And considering that it's in the movie and the movie came out the same time as It Ends With Us, it validates the authenticity. But they can argue prejudice and probative value, which means the court will assess whether the clip's potential to unfairly prejudice the jury outweighs the probative value or the usefulness of providing fact, which I think they're going to have a hard time trying to argue that piece. If the accuser alleges emotional distress caused by retaliation, the clip might be used to argue that the filmmaker sought to undermine and publicly embarrass them. So Justin Baldoni's attorneys can actually use that as a form of emotional distress. On the other hand, in the defense could argue that the clip is coincidental and unrelated to the case, making it inadmissible as evidence, which they're going to have a hard time due to the fact that the movie came out within weeks, if not days, of It Ends With Us.